Alright, Josh here, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon VGC 2019 Battle Spot Live season. Now today is sadly the last time we use this XY team, and yeah, we've had an alright run. Last episode was a bit better, apart from not clicking in moves in time. Today, we are making sure we have plenty of time to click in our moves, especially in like intense games, because that cost us the game big time, which is a shame. And we did drop points again from that. Like, I feel like we're back to where we started last time. Like, yeah, if you win 2 and lose 1, you're at like the same point. That's so funny. Let's have some different music today. Let's have some like old music, like the Mewtwo one or something. I like that. Kanto Pokemon. Good old red and blue days. Please don't take ages to find an opponent. I might just jump into it where we do actually. 1 second. And at the last minute, we did actually find someone. I thought I was going to have to reset it then. We've got Groudon Lunala. That's an interesting pairing with well, Amoonguss is not that bad anymore because I've got Ninetales. So we definitely need to bring a Veltol. We definitely want Landorus. Like, I'm just thinking, do I want Salazzle? And do I want Xerneas? Like, is Xerneas necessary? If I don't have Xerneas, it does make Groudon a little bit harder to deal with. But I can see my opponent going like Trick Room kind of mode here, so maybe bringing Landorus in the back is kind of nice. I like Yveltal a lot. I also like Salazzle. I think I'm going to go Salazzle Yveltal. Do I want Hitmontop and Landorus? Do we not bring? Okay, yeah, this could still be a bit tricky though. Do I want Ninetales? Ninetales doesn't feel that good, although Burning could be good. Wait. I'm not going to bring Salazzle. Bring Ninetales instead. I'm just thinking like I can Will-O-Wisp stuff, especially in particular. Ooh, blurry. Why have I gone blurry? In particular, Groudon and the Stack Attacker. Oh, this music, the memories. Oh, good old Gen 1. I've not played Red or Blue or Yellow for ages. I need to well, I suppose like 2 or 3 years. I need to go back. Lunala Coco. Okay, it's not ideal really, but it's not horrific. I mean, just going off my opponent's team, like Lunala could. I don't think they will have brought Amoonguss purely because of this music's like, this is really surreal over the game, doesn't it? It's really weird. I mean, they brought Coco, which shuts down Spore. So I'm going to switch into Landorus for sure. Like, I really don't want to take. I don't want to take a. It's a bit of an obvious switch. Like, my opponent could read that and just attack into like Moongeist Beam or something, or like if the Brave, the menacing Moonraze Maelstrom into Yveltal, or I could lose Ninetales. I don't know. Let's just see what my opponent does. I don't want to risk Yveltal in front of this Coco like turn 1. No way. If it's Z straight into Yveltal, I'm in such like like Groudon's gonna be an absolute disaster to deal with if I lose Yveltal basically. Okay, Lunala just protects. That's fine. Coco goes for into Ninetales. Okay, that's smart. And that does a lot of damage. It's a Life Orb. Okay. Yeah, that did a lot actually. Oof. At least I know it's not Z though, so I guess we can presume Lunala's Z. Incineroar comes in. Yep, that makes sense. Heat Wave's obviously going to do nothing. He didn't actually do anything. Missed. Also, 1 second. Sorry, my volume jumped again. It wasn't actually that bad though, because the music's a bit quieter. It was alright. Let's see if I get into. I'm bringing Yveltal back in. I just want to break the Shadow Shield. That's all. Like, I'm really bothered about breaking the Shadow Shield. That's really important. fake out Ninetales? That's kind of bad. Fake out Ninetales Tailwind is bad. Okay, no fake out, so it's probably U-turn instead. I mean, we've broken the Shadow Shield. And we get the burn, that's nice. Just to chip it down, that's actually really nice. And this is going into the Landorus slot. And it's going for Trick Room as well. That's going to really hurt. That did so much damage. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not good. That ain't good. Do you reckon Lunala switches out into, like, Groudon? There's a couple of things that could happen here. I'm definitely switching Yveltal out into him on top. I might Willow. I just feel like Lunala might switch out. Like, it's a bit useless in Trick Room. Like, into, like, Groudon. So I'm going to Willow the Lunala. this going to be so bad if I get this wrong. Go on, switching to Groudon. That did a lot to... Go on. Oh, it's Tapu Koko. But anyway, it doesn't matter. They might knock off the Ninetales anyway, so it's maybe not that big a deal. It could have been lovely though if it was Groudon. Oh no, my chair's going down. I actually think we've lost this one. Like, I mean, it's not over, of course, but we're kind of in a bad spot. Flareblit's going to him on top, no doubt. That's doing so much damage. Like, how is it doing that much damage? That was intimidated. That was a lot, right? Let's go Ninetales. That was doing so much damage. I could feint the Koko and Heat Wave. Or I could just close combat the Incineroar. I think I'm going to close combat and Heat Wave. Yep. I don't think this should knock me out. I think I can survive it. Yeah. Just going off that damage, like it only kind of just procced my berry, so... Okay, this should get Incineroar. Like... Yeah. And now we're doing a single target Heat Wave. So since it's Life Orb and we're in the sun, we should get it. Which makes Yveltal a lot safer. Please, Ninetales, do your job. Oh, it's not going to get it. Good try. Okay, we lose him on top. That's not ideal, obviously. But Koko is on a big timer now. Like, a massive one. Who's your last Groudon? I really think he'll be Groudon. It is Groudon. Okay, let's bring in Landorus. Like, I need to intimidate it. And my opponent brings in Lunala. It's definitely Z Lunala, but I should be faster than Lunala. So, there is 2 turns of Trick Room left. I am going to Tectonic Rage the Lunala. Because I should be slower. And I think Groudon might go for... I think Groudon might go for Landorus, you know. Okay, Lunala's really slow. It's not fast, and it's Fightinium. This might be to Ninetales. What? This. I personally don't think that all that pummeling Lunala is a great set. Like, specifically for like I don't know. I mean, my opponent has loads of good options for Incineroar and stuff, so like I don't think it's necessary. Okay, now see, this puts me in a pretty good spot because Koko is so low. Although it does have Rock Slide, I have to be careful Groudon can still win this, obviously. This should KO, yeah. Fun goes away. Electric goes away. Coco comes back out, but A, it's Life Orb. We can expect it to have Protect. And yeah, it's kind of on a timer. Like if it protects, like if it protects, it just dies to burn, right? So it kind of has to attack. So I should probably Sucker Punch Groudon and Earthquake. He's going to get a good chunk on Groudon, and then maybe like a single target Earthquake might be able to take it out. That's like my only way of winning. As the only downside would be if I got flinched by Rock Slide. Like I can't get flinched. Since this is the last turn in Trick Room, I just can't get flinched. Yep, that's absolutely fine because then all I need to do is like just protect. If a Veltor avoids, this would be so good. No, right, I can't flinch. Can't flinch. Can't flinch. Can't flinch. Can't flinch. Can't flinch. If I flinch, we lose. Sadly. If I don't flinch, I've got a good chance. Okay, we don't flinch. Let's see how much this does. Obviously, this is dual target, so single target's going to do even more. But that looks quite bulky. No, I think we've got it. As long as the Coco goes down to burn. Oh, is that going to go down? I have to protect this turn. This is so close. Like I have to protect. If it doesn't go down to burn, it depends what it has. Like if it has, please go down to burn. I don't know why. I just feel like it's gonna live on like 1. It has Grass Knot. Okay. Yeah, Rock Slide. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Do you reckon Earthquake gets Groudon? Like, do I survive a Grass Knot? Oh, not Life Orb. I have to make a choice here. I can either Earthquake or Double Protect. I don't think Earthquake's going to get Groudon. But more importantly, I think Grass Knot might get Landorus. If it was just normal, I wouldn't think so, but because it's Life Orb, it's just going to do that a little bit extra. I'm going Double Protect. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I just think that Grass Knot's going to get me. Yeah. Let's see. I genuinely think this will get me anyway. If it doesn't, then I misplayed, obviously. Nah, it did get me anyway. Yeah, so Double Protect was the right call there. Oh, that was a real shame that we did. Oh, for goodness sake, my chair. Have you seen this? It's just absolutely busted. My chair's busted. Oh yeah, that was just a shame that the burn didn't quite take out the Coco. Oh my chair, please, seriously, stop going. Oh, it's really annoying. I knew it was going to live on like 1. I knew it. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted the ground DMZ, but I kind of wanted to put Coco in that point where I had to Double Protect and then hope that the couple of burns would take it out. Obviously it didn't. But single target, obviously Earthquake would have definitely got Groudon if I got that Double Protect. Which is a bit of a shame that it came down to a Double Protect. I didn't think I would be able to live a... I would be able to live a Grass Knot, but Life Orb, I don't think so. I had to go for the Sucker Punch as well on the... Oh, this is Stu. I think we've played before, definitely. He decked me with... what did he deck me with? He decked me with something, big time. Okay, so we got... the double... Okay, so obviously I kind of want to be bringing Zern. However, Crobat is there. So I have to be very careful of Crobat. Toxicroak's a bit of a pain. Finny's a bit of a pain. Like, I kind of want to go Zern in the back. Like, I kind of want to bring Landorus, but I don't at the same time. Like, I might go like Salazzle or Veltor. Seems a bit random, but I have a plan. Zern him on top in the back. Do I definitely not want Landorus? Like, Landorus looks good, apart from, obviously, the Kyurem White. Ninetales could also be... Actually, Ninetales could be kind of nice. But it doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't do any damage to anything, really. It's going to be Gravity. I guess Finity is Gravity. I'm just going to go with that. Let's see what happens. I'm guessing Finny is Gravity. And you can hit those blizzards. Yeah, I just need to get... I need Zerntel, basically. But with Crobat, Toxicroak and Finny, like, you know, the potential... I mean, Toxicroak just does a lot of damage. Incineroar could have Roar or Snarl. Crobat, Incineroar, okay. Yeah, like, anti-Zernly, basically. And probably the 2 legends in the back. Do you want to fake out Incineroar? I think he probably knows that I've got Encore. So I might fake out instead. Foul play Crobat. Okay, Incineroar just switches out to Zekrom. Okay. Turret Volt. That's a great ability, especially just bypassing like Lightning Rod. Really great. That actually did quite a lot. Okay, Veltal protecting is like so obvious, so I might not protect Veltal. I might bring him on top in. And foul play the Zekrom. Him on top. Veltal switching out is just like so obvious. Like I just don't. Like I don't want to go for it. I'll play a bit risky. I like risky plays. He could just literally just deck my Veltal right now though, which would be so bad. Oh yeah, okay. Bye bye Veltal. Sorry. Sorry Veltal. I went for the risky play. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. That actually did still half. It's going to do a lot. Thing is now, I can actually fake out the Zekrom. And Oblivion Wing the Crobat. Oblivion Wing does like a decent amount to Crobat, to be honest. And obviously I want some health back. Okay, who is this into? Kyurem. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Nice shiny Kyurem as well. Into Incineroar. That was a good play. Yeah, because that puts the pressure on a bit now. I'm going to get a nice little chunk of health back. That was more than a nice chunk of health. Oh, that was a crit. I was going to say that did like a lot of damage. Like, I'm tempted just to close combat the Kyurem White. Wait, how many turns of Tailwind left? This is the last turn of Tailwind. Problem is, if I lose both fake out users here, I'm in a lot of trouble. So this is kind of risky. I see him. This does a lot. This is a really strong attack, especially from Kyurem. I really like Kyurem. I'm kind of good. I didn't get to try it probably. I mean, maybe we could see it in the next one. It actually goes into the thing. As long as he didn't double that slot, we might be alright. I think if I just get rid of him on top though. Yeah, that's smart. And you get Crobat back in now, you can Tailwind again. And I don't think I have the I don't think I can do a second round of Tailwind, to be honest. I mean, maybe. That's actually Zekrom put in. This is going to do a lot, though. Shouldn't KO. Oh, he does KO. Let's go him on top. But I do give him the free switch into flipping thingy-majig, don't I? Which is bad. Thingy-majig. Yeah, that's what it's called. Crowbar. Yep. Like, he's looking like I'm going to have to start Tailwind again, which is not great. So I'm going to switch into Zern, finally reveal it. And I pretty much have to, I think I have to fake out Zekrom. Okay, so we get Zern in. Thing is, I needed Intimidate. Like, I really need Intimidate. I think I just lose without it, pretty much. Yep, and you just Tailwind again. Like, I'm so tempted to attack. Like, I'm so tempted to attack with Xerneas. Like, Dazzle and switching him on top. I'm gonna. It's very risky. But if I get it right, we're kind of in really good shape. Like, Xerneas protecting is the obvious call, but I'm gonna play it a bit risky. Into Xerneas. Yep. I don't know if Fusion Bolt's gonna get me, you see. I risked it. Oh, I risked it all. Anyway, put him on top. Okay, I need Dazzling Gleam to get the Yveltal, the Zekrom. I think it probably should. It does. Okay. That was a very risky turn from me, obviously. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but I kind of had to. I'll bring in Salazzle, because it kind of forces you to fake out the. They forced him to fake out the Salazzle there. You see now. Since Crobat's just been going for Super Fang, I don't think it has Brave Bird. Or it may well have Brave Bird. I'm just gonna I have to Moonblast and fake out. I'm really glad I didn't protect Xerneas then. That was the I would have been in a really bad spot, I think, if I'd done that. Kind of had to do it. Still faster than Incineroar. Yep. Onto Xerneas. Yep. Yep, perfect amount of damage. Absolutely perfect, just outside of Berry. So now I protect Xerneas. Flamethrower the Crobat. We'll lose Salazzle, but then I get Yveltal in, and we can just KO both. It's like, yeah. I was just thinking, does Super Fang KO on 1 HP? Because it's like 50% obviously. Yep, Flare Blitz. Tailwind goes. So we did manage to start out the second turn of Tailwind, which is literally what I had to do. Like, I had to start out the second round of Tailwind. Okay. Moonblast plus Foul Play should just seal it up. Yeah, Crobat Incineroar is like obviously really good. Against Xerneas, obviously. Crobat goes to Taunt. I'm not risking the Geomancy at this point. It's not necessary. I'm just Moonblast into Incineroar, that'll pick it up. I really didn't need to Geomancy. I just had to play it safe, really. Maybe Taunted so I didn't Sucker Punch, which would be smart. Oh, it's actually a 50% berry. Oh, that's interesting. Usually, I mean, it makes sense, obviously. But usually it's like Mental Herb or Safety Goggles, I guess. I'm going to Oblivion Wing because if it's just Super Fang, I can just keep getting my health back. Yeah. GG to Stu. That was I definitely made a few like risky calls. Well, not like risky calls, but like because like he had the tailwind advantage, he probably just was expecting me to play safe, and I just kind of took a few risks. Like obviously that cheeky Dazzling Gleam, not protecting Xerneas. Like obviously Xerneas protecting. I would have been interested to see if we did go Fusion Bolt into Xerneas, like if that knocked me out. I don't know. It potentially. That's why it was risky. Obviously, it could have definitely got me, but we'll never know. I would have had fake out pressure the next turn on the Zekrom as well. But GG. That double black and white Kyurem Zekrom was cool. Was a cool cloud. What a name. It was a cool duo. Oh, Mewtwo Lele. So this is the last game we'll play with this team. We're going against Mewtwo Lele. Is that really what I want to see? Okay, how do we beat Mewtwo Lele? Ah, Whimsicott's a pain as well. Like I have to bring a Veltor. Like 100% leading a Veltor. There's no two ways about it. Absolutely nothing. I have to do that. The question is, who else do I bring? Could be Scarf Lele Mewtwo. I think like I want to bring Salazzle. I need to bring an Intimidator. I think Landorus is probably better because of Psychic Terrain. But then do I want Xerneas or do I want Ninetales? I think I'm gonna lead Salazzle. I think I'm gonna bring Landorus and Xern. Do I like that? Is that what I want to go with? Got things for Moongus, Incineroar, got things for Incineroar. Yeah. I just have to be very, very careful. Since it's like Psychic Terrain and Whimsicott, like my opponent could be running Chlorophyll Whimsicott. That could be quite funny. But it could just be Prankster and you just have like two modes, kind of like Groudon, Whimsicott. Or the... Or the thingy. Okay, let's see. It is Lele Mewtwo. Not massively surprising, that's kind of what I was expecting. Obviously Salazzle's size, so you have to double it, and a Veltor can take an attack from both, so again you have to double it. So... Okay, well that's Scarf Lele because Mewtwo, yeah. Unless it's just a very slow Mewtwo, but... I mean, you wouldn't run slow. Slow Mewtwo makes zero sense. So, 100% we are Snarling. And we're going to just Sludge Bomb the Lele. I don't see why not. You have to double into one to get the other. Sludge Bomb, should he get Lele? I don't know if Sludge Bomb gets Lele actually. He'll do a lot, but he might not KO. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. And Sludge. Oh, I'm faster than Mewtwo. Oh, so it's modest. That's very interesting. So I'm getting a single target Snarf. That was a crit. Oh, that mattered. I'm pretty sure that mattered. And Fightinium. I don't think this is gonna. I don't think this. Will this not? Will this knock me out? I actually don't know. Could have calced it. I don't know, Mewtwo is strong. Oh, that did nothing. That did nothing. That's actually amazing. Well done, Veltor. You absolute monster. That's probably in Sludge Bomb range now as well. Okay, that was a great turn. Obviously the crit. Obviously the crit mad. Okay, it's Groudon. I'm going to, even though it sounds a bit silly, I'm going to Oblivion Wing the Groudon. I kind of want my HP back. Mewtwo might protect, especially because they know Salazzle's faster. Should I save Salazzle? I can't risk it though. If it attacks, I'm kind of in a bad spot. Well, although I'm glad it's not Life Orb. Like Life Orb will be a pain. I think I'm just going to Sludge Bomb. I think Mewtwo protects, and I just get Precipice Bladed. Oh, Groudon protects. That's kind of interesting. This should get Mewtwo. Maybe. Oh, I should have Flamethrowered. That was silly. We're in the sun. I should have flamethrowed. That was a bit of an oversight. Okay. Well, now we're down to 4-2, which is great because I've got landers, which means I can intimidate this Groudon forever. And the last one, if it's instant, it is Whimsicott. Okay. I don't really mind that too much. Just Oblivion Wing, Whimsicott. Just trying to think of how I can potentially lose. Definitely Oblivion Winging. I could flamethrower the Groudon. Oh, I could encore it. I forgot. Yes. Okay, this is great. This is a great turn, guys. Great turn. Lol. Best move. Best move ever. And if Whimsicott's Prankster, it actually can't encore Bezilazzle, so I can double the Whimsicott, and that's literally the game. I mean, obviously the crit at the beginning mattered. Well, I'll stick with Flamethrower now. Yeah, I think it probably did matter on Lily. I suppose if Whimsicott Moonblast my Veltor, I don't think that'll take me out though. Oh, look, I didn't attack into the Protect this time. Do you think of the... Who did they encore? I mean, they must have... Went for encore, but he failed. Can you what? Encore? I mean, they can't encore a Veltor because Pranks doesn't affect Dark types. Interesting. I mean, there's literally no way I'm losing this now. Like, I think it's literally impossible. That was a really like satisfying way to finish up this time with this team. Like that was a. I mean, obviously the crit could have, you know, if I didn't take out the Lele, that could have been. It could have been a bit more difficult, obviously. But with the Snarl on it, I would have felt a bit better. Mewtwo's fighting EMZ. That just did absolutely nothing to Veltor, did it? It really did nothing. I don't know if my opponent was expecting it to take it out then, but yeah, Salazzle's Veltor worked out so good as a lead for that. Really good. And yeah, I guess that's it. We did finish on a high, which is good. Like I was hoping not to like finish like, because like the last episode, like it was like a high, and then it was like, oh, I made like a really silly timing mistake, and then it like felt like it was like, well, maybe you guys didn't feel it, but I was a bit like, oh damn. I let it down at the last second, but today, that was a really satisfying way to end the episode on that quite commanding win, I guess. But again, Sludge Bomb crit could have mattered. You never know. You know, Salazzle's got decent special attack. It was a Scarf Lele, so you got to expect it to be pretty much max speed, max special attack. So you know they don't often run a lot of bulk, if any. I've gone blurry again. But anyway, yeah, on Friday we'll be changing to a brand new team. I'm looking forward to using that one. Something, well, so obviously some ones I've used before, but one of them in particular I've not, and it should be quite fun. So cheers for watching this episode, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all in a bit.